Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Low Carb for Life. My name is Kristen, and as always I am super excited to be here to share with you a brand new item that I just saw, because today I need sweets. It's a snow day, my kids are home, and I've already been running ragged since 6 o'clock this morning, and I need something just to satisfy my needs. They're all finally settled down and I just need a mom break. So, what is my go-to when I want a mom break? Well, normally something sweet. Can't really do that very much anymore because I can't have carbs, so no cakes, no cookies, no brownies, right? Wrong. I have a brand new low carb, high protein brownie. 1 minute brownie, microwavable, or you can put it in the oven, whichever you prefer. I'm a quick kind of person. I want it fast. I want it now. And I don't have much time to eat it anyways, because pretty soon they're going to smell it and they're going to want to come in and have some of it too. So, come with me and let's get cooking. Okay, so now we're all ready to go. And just so you know, this recipe will yield one serving. And that's all you really need, because you're just making it for yourself. Something quick, something easy, something that you're just going to have, and that you're not going to have extras later on saying that you're going to pick at. Because what are we trying to do? We're trying to lose the weight, but we're trying to also still live in a nice, comfortable way. So, we got my microwavable safe cup, and this is one of my favorite cups here. It's my Jack Skellington cup, and if you don't know, I am a big Nightmare Before Christmas fan. So you know. Alright, so we take our microwavable safe container. We're going to get our non-cooking spray and spray this on here, because we do not want anything sticking. Do a little spritz. And we got that there. Now, in our mixing bowl, we have our protein powder. And you can use any protein powder you want. I just happen to have this nice chocolate protein powder in my house. And you're going to use 1 scoop of protein powder. Now, if you have the bigger scoops in your protein powder, because maybe you just drink bigger shakes, do only half. This is just 1. It's about 20 grams of protein for this scoop. We're going to put that in there. And then we're going to take, I have oatmeal flour, gluten-free oatmeal flour. Now, you don't have to use oatmeal flour. You can use coconut flour or almond flour. Whatever you can find that is gluten-free, low-carb, high-protein. I happen to be allergic to coconut, so I will not ever really use coconut flour, but I will tell you it is an option. But if you use coconut flour, just remember it likes to soak up moisture, and it can dry out anything that you may be baking. So, a little extra liquid whenever you use coconut flour. That's just a little tip for you. But we have oatmeal flour today, and I grind my own oatmeal flour because I don't see any reason why, if I already have oatmeal that's gluten-free laying around, that I have to go out and buy a bag of oatmeal flour. So 1 tablespoon of oatmeal flour in. Again, this is just for 1 person. It's only 1 serving. Right. Then we add in our 0-calorie sweetener. I use stevia because I feel like it doesn't have that aftertaste like some 0-calorie sweeteners have. Again, this is optional. You don't have to use it if you don't want to, but I feel that I just need that little bit of sweetness in my life. So we have that. Baking powder. Half a teaspoon of baking powder. And you're going to take it and you're going to smooth that out. Nice level scoop into the bowl. Then, for a little extra chocolateness, we got some cocoa powder. Again, we're going to just use a tablespoon of cocoa powder. Completely optional. You don't have to use cocoa powder if you don't, because if you already have like I do, a nice chocolate-based protein, you might not want a little extra chocolate in it. I do. Put 1 tablespoon in there. have 1 egg white. Now if you want to go vegan or you are allergic to eggs like my cousin Zachary is, I always like to let everybody know that instead of using eggs, you can just add a little bit of extra liquid to it because you're going to be using milk. I'm going to use almond milk to this, but if you want to not make this egg inside your brownie, you want to make it eggless to either go vegan or, again, allergy issues, just like maybe a tablespoon or 2 extra of your milk will give you that thickness that you want and still make it nice and gooey and moist. So I got 1 egg white. You can also do 1 whole egg if you prefer. I like egg white, so I'm going to do 1 egg white. Alright, then I get my 1/4 cup measuring cup. And like I said, I'm going to use just original, regular, unsweetened almond flour. Or almond milk, sorry. Pour that in. Nice. Nice. Now we got everything in. And then we take our trusty spatula and we're just going to do a little mix. Nice and mix. And this is going to be a nice, thick batter. Probably could have used a smaller bowl, but this happened to be the one that I grabbed first. So, just keep mixing that so you get everything all mixed together. Little brownie mixing, humming, because we're happy. Okay, now if you think that your brownie mixture is too thick, you can always add a little more liquid to it. Too thin, maybe just a little bit more flour. I think this looks really good. Give you guys a little look. Inside the bowl there. Nice little batter. Okay. And now we're going to just pour this into our microwavable safe vessel. You want to get all that goodness out. Scrape it down to the bottom of the bowl. Perfect. Alright. Now, I've got everything in there. Just gonna wash my hands. Paper towel here. Okay. Now, if you desire, you can always add a little extra to make it your own. Some people like to put maybe a little bit of peanut butter, swirl that in there. Some chocolate chips are always good. Unsweetened chocolate chips would be better. Or maybe even some peanuts or walnuts or cashews, whatever you prefer. I happen to have some nice peanuts, half peanuts, and I'm just going to throw, this is about a tablespoon. And you only want to put a tablespoon's worth in because, like I said, it's a personal batter. You don't need a lot. Just a nice little treat for yourself. Just you say, hey, it's your time. It's mom time. So, or dad time. Let's not go, one way or the other. You can go either way. And you just sprinkle this in right on the top. Or blend it in. I just like a little sprinkling on the top. So now, we're going to take this, pop it into the microwave. You want to do about 30-second intervals just to make sure that it's the consistency that you like. Not too gooey or not too firm. And we're going to see how it comes out. Okay, so we put our brownie in the microwave. For me, it took exactly 1 minute in 30-second intervals to come out the way that I like it. It's nice and gooey, and it's not too soft, tin cakey. Came out perfect. Now everybody's microwave is different, so please just make sure you do at least 30-second intervals in between so that you know how much time you need to do it. Now you can either go ahead and eat it straight from your cup, which is totally fine. But I'm going to take it out of the cup just so you can see how it comes out. I'm going to put it on a plate, my nice little plate. This is my little plate that my kids call it because it's not the same size as everybody else's plate. Like here, let me show you. So this is my plate. And this is everybody else's plate. So just so you can see the difference here. My plate, everybody else's plate. Big difference, right? Gotta eat smaller, gotta get training, because if you're gonna have weight loss surgery, this is basically what the rest of your life is going to look like. Now, I haven't had the surgery yet, but I decided that I wanted to prepare myself ahead of time because I wanted to know what I was getting myself into, know what I was doing, and just do it the right way. Now, some people don't, and that's okay. You'll find out afterwards how you should have prepared yourself, and hey, nobody judges. But my plate, their plate. Also, just so everybody knows, this recipe is good for people who are either already on maintenance from having weight loss surgery, like you're already at your goal, your doctor says that you can start incorporating low carbs again, or pre-surgery, or not even considering a surgery, you just want to do things a little bit healthier, which is fine. So right now, because I am pre-surgery, I haven't had it yet, but I am already at the goal that I needed to be at, and sometimes a little treat is okay. After I have my surgery, I won't be having these treats anymore. It'll be a little while, about 6 weeks, until I can actually have regular foods again, not including any sweets or anything like that. That might be down the line. That doesn't mean I won't keep making them, because I still want my children to be able to eat healthy, low carb, good foods also. But for now, this is a mom day. We're going to take a little break, have this little treat. Let's take it out of the cup. Be careful because it will be hot. Just pops right out. Popped right out because I sprayed. And look at that beautiful, oops, sliding around, beautiful brownie. It is just gorgeous. It is just light and airy and fluffy. And we're going to cut into this and we're going to take a little taste. And this right here, this brownie, if you didn't have the nuts in it, is literally a 100 calorie treat. So that's good. That's good. 100 calories for this. And it's a decent size. It's a nice, like, size brownie. And be careful because it is hot, but I love a nice warm brownie. Ooh. Oh, so good. Mmm. So good. Fluffy. Not too sweet. You can add a little more sugar to it, or non-sweetener if you'd like. But for me, this is just perfect. So, until next time, just remember, food can taste just as good as skinny feels. I'll see you soon.